It is September in Germany, and that can mean only one thing: Oktoberfest. Wait a second, that doesn't really make sense. September, Oktoberfest. It doesn't matter, because actually what it really means in our region in Germany is something much more important than Oktoberfest out in Munich. It means nothing to us here. What it actually means is Wurstmarkt, or sausage market. But no, it's not even a sausage market. Today, we're at the world's largest wine festival. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. I am Donnie, and along with my wife Aubrey, we are two Americans currently living in Germany with our baby and sharing all of our experiences living and traveling throughout Europe. So I'm currently walking through the vineyards surrounding the town of Bad Dürkheim in the southwestern region of Germany, where they have the largest wine festival going on this weekend and also the previous weekend. But also this weekend is the first weekend that Oktoberfest is happening in Munich. So a lot of people know about Oktoberfest and how famous that festival is, and people flock to it every year. But a lot of people don't realize that at the exact same time, the world's largest wine festival is going on here in Bad Dürkheim, a town of about 18 or 19,000 people, but 600,000 people will come to this town between the two weekends visiting this large wine festival. So today we are gonna go visit it and see what this wine festival is all about. And also try to figure out, why is it called Sausage Market? So normally that sign right there is a countdown year-round for the Wurstmarkt, but as we can see, everything is down to 0 because it's happening. So everybody knows Germany for beer, and that's part of the reason why Oktoberfest is such a huge deal. But what a lot of people don't realize is that Germany also has a huge wine culture, in particular in our region, in the southwestern region of Germany. This is a wine region, and therefore you have this huge wine festival. Now, we've never gotten to actually come down here to the wine festival for the last 3 years that we've lived here, so we've always wanted to, but we've heard a lot of different things about this festival. In fact, I've gone to Mardi Gras in New Orleans a couple of times, but a lot of people have told me that Oktoberfest in Munich is crazier than Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and I've heard that this is even crazier than Oktoberfest in Munich. So I'm really excited to check it out and kind of see how classy or crazy is this wine festival. So walking around the market pretty much looks exactly like what you would expect any kind of fair or festival to look like. Lots of fair rides and carnival games and things like that. But right in the middle of it is where all the wine is, and there is tons and tons of food. There's a lot of wineries that have set up their own little tents where you can buy wines and even grape juice if you don't drink wine. But one thing that I have to point out here is that just like in Oktoberfest, you would drink from a Maß, or a big, huge liter of beer. In the Pfalz here, you drink from a Dube glass. You can get wine in a regular wine glass here, of course, but traditionally, what you see everybody drinking from are these Dube Gläser. And if you can see, this is a half-liter glass. Now, they don't pour it all the way up with wine. Also, one thing that's very traditional here is to drink Weinschorle, or wine that is also watered down with sparkling water. So far, really cool environment. Huge festival, way bigger than I expected. Even though I knew it was the world's largest wine festival, this is still, I think, one of the largest just festivals in general I've ever been to in Germany. So I do want to say that I am not bringing up Oktoberfest over and over again to compare this to Oktoberfest, because they're two different things. They're not to be compared. But I do think that just so many people know about Oktoberfest and they all want to go to Oktoberfest. I really want to shed light on our region's uniqueness of it being a wine region and just the really cool things that go on in different parts of Germany that make it unique and special, and that not all of Germany is this beer drinking, lederhosen wearing Bavarian Germany. That is just Bavaria. Outside of that, there are all kinds of unique cultures and dialects and things that go on that don't just happen there. However, there are a lot of people wearing Dirndl and lederhosen here as well. Kind of surprised at how many people actually are. So I'm here at the main tent here with music, and you can see it's only like noon or 1 o'clock and they're already playing their Schlager hits for everybody, and people are standing on the benches and having a good time. I can only imagine this gets really cool when it gets later tonight. Of course, I'm not going to be here to see that, but already a really cool, fun time. Real quick guys, I just want to say thanks so much for watching this video, and a big special shout out to our patrons over on Patreon for supporting our channel in the way that you do. And if you guys would like to know ways that you can support us, I will leave a link in the description to our Patreon page that you can go and check out. But if you guys just simply hit that like and subscribe button, it really goes a very long way in supporting our channel and getting the word out about how diverse and amazing Germany is. So if you guys did that, I would really appreciate it. But with that being said, let's get back to the festival. Right behind me is the Weindorf, and this is a place that is different than the big tents with all the music and everything going on. Here you can just sit at really nice chairs and tables and order food and just relax and drink your wine. You don't have to go and do the partying. So it's kind of cool that you have your choice between going to the tents and partying with music and drinking, or just sitting in this wine village and just relaxing and drinking wine in a very comfortable environment. So there's a little bit for everyone, it seems like here. So let's be honest, at this point we are no longer amazed or surprised at how old things are in Europe, because everything here is significantly older than it is in the US. However, I do have to point out that this festival, not this town, not this building or these structures, but this festival has actually been going on since 1417. So if you think about that, this festival has been going on for like 350 more years than the US has even existed. This festival. Festival takes place on the second and the third weekend in September, and I saw that there are all kinds of events that go on through the entire festival. But one really cool thing that I saw was actually on the giant Ferris wheel, they do a wine tasting. So on one day, I think it was like 120 euros a person. It was absurdly expensive, but you get a spot on the giant Ferris wheel here, and then I guess you just go around and around and take in views of the Pfalz and of Bad Dürkheim all around, and you taste like an assortment of different wines. So kind of a neat, unique thing at a festival I've never seen before. Well guys, that is going to do it for me here at the Bad Dürkheimer Wurstmarkt. Really cool festival. I really hope that you guys come and check it out at some point and just see the diversity that there is in Germany and just see this amazing festival. And also Bad Dürkheim is really worth checking out even when it's not the wine festival time. We've done that before and I can highly recommend it. But to see who made it this far into the video, the random question of the week is... why is it called Sausage Market? I still don't know. Thanks so much for watching guys. Please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in our next video. So real quick, I do want to bring up the fact that I am bringing up Oktoberfest and this, dang it. So real quick, I just want to touch on, I'm not bringing up Oktoberfest to compare it, but a lot of people don't realize that Germany is so Germany is so diverse.